Now, it's a numbers game, plus Santander, a perfect partnership on BT Sport.
Hello and welcome to It's a Numbers Game. I'm Pippa Monique.
And I'm Dr. Hannah Fry, and this is the show that puts sport to the test as we discover the secret science and maths that powers it along.
But this, sadly, is the last show of the series. But don't worry, because we're signing off in spectacular style.
But let's start with something that we all want to see. So, Andrew, Ugo, we've got a little test for you here. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And Dr. Nick Owen is here with us again, and he's brought some simple challenges with him. Ugo would like you to build a house of cards, and Andrew, you've got a task there in front of you.
House of cards, you've just got to stack that. Andrew, you up for it?
I'm not happy about this.
But it's a simple task. You haven't won a lot on this season.
You think that's it? Look at these two over there, mischievous.
Of course, there's a twist to this. We're just going to make things a tiny bit more difficult here, just by giving you a few very minor electric shocks as you're trying to build your relative house.
It's perfectly safe, and it will cause you surprise and a bit of discomfort, but it won't really hurt you. But why are we doing this, Dr. Nick? What's the excuse this time?
The idea is that studies have shown that people who are used to pain, for example, Ugo, who during his career as a rugby player would experience it regularly, are going to be more able to tolerate the pain than somebody maybe like Andrew, who isn't a rugby player.
What are you talking about? You don't know my struggle.
OK, boys, when you're ready,
No,
3,
I'm not
2,
ready, bro.
1, start building.
Go.
No, I can't.
Ugo, you have to use your hand.
Oh,
my God! What
I
are you
can't
doing with
even
your hand?
keep
All right, let's do this.
OK, so we've told Andrew and Ugo
crazy.
this experiment is all about their pain tolerance, but really it's about seeing if being uncomfortable has any effect on how they think of time. Because we always say that time flies when you're having fun. The question is, does the pain they're in make them feel like time is dragging?
Hey, Mum,
And he's
please.
wearing the green as well.
Oh, my gosh.
Someone tell my mum I love them, please.
Concentration.
Andrew, just 3 minutes ago, you don't know my struggle. Look at him. Look at him.
Relax.
Why exactly is their hands like scrunching up like this and the fingers
Stop doing
bending
that,
in?
bro.
Well, all your muscles work by electricity, and the electricity is distributed throughout your body by your nervous system, and the machines that they're hooked up to is effectively disrupting that. It's disturbing it.
Come on, almost there,
and it's causing these spasms
Almost
to
there,
occur
almost there.
uncontrollably.
Almost there, because I know the shot's coming now.
Come
Come on.
Andrew. Imagine it all just drops.
Yes!
There you go!
Well done.
Good.
Yes!
To round us off, can you guys just write down on the whiteboards next to you how quickly you think you've done that in?
I don't think I
Quickly.
did that, but I'm going to write down a number of how long I think we were in pain for.
This is how quick I did mine. 75 seconds.
Bearing in mind you didn't actually finish anything, Ugo.
No, I
so-
didn't.
I thought it was like 4 minutes.
Yeah, OK, 4 minutes.
Okay, well, the actual time when they both stopped was actually just over 3 minutes.
Oh, so you were not far off, Andrew. Dr. Nick, what exactly was you expecting to see? Because you said that Ugo had the big pain threshold because of his career, but was you expecting him to hold out and finish?
Well, we expect him to perceive that time passes pretty much as normal because he's used to working with pain, whereas the little I know about Andrew, he isn't.
Nick, how much of an impact does time perception have on athletes when they're competing?
Certainly, it'd be interesting to hear what Ugo says about if he's in a match and they're behind and trying to catch up, where the time seems to be slipping away, or whether you seem to have plenty of time to catch up. What do you think?
Yeah, there's lots of different factors depending on how successful you are on the pitch. Like you said, if you're winning a fixture and you've got a couple of minutes to go, that time will feel like it's taken forever. If you're trying to chase a game, score a goal, score a try, you feel as if that time's actually going away quite quickly. So there's a lot of factors. I think it's time, it's pressure and emotion.
Did you notice that there was a difference in how time was slipping away?
Yeah, 100%. We used to call them championship minutes. The best teams were able to execute, concentrate and deliver the task in hand in those minutes. The best teams are always able to do it. So using every single second and minute of a game to be able to complete a task. You get lots of people with focus on the task in hand, but also focus on the ref. Ref, time's up, focus on the clock, focus on the scoreboard, but actually the only thing you need to focus on is the thing in front of you, is the game.
Yeah, the way you described that, I think is great, because it's not just pain, it's being out of control of the situation. So you've got to bring all that extra thought into it, and therefore it tends to stretch out your perceived perception of time.
Yeah, agreed.
Now, we've seen how important maths is to all sports over the series, but perhaps the most obvious example of all is darts. So, how can a game of darts help us brush up on our mental arithmetic? We've asked darts referee Jack Langston along to explain it all. Hi, Jack.
Hiya, thanks for having me.
Do you referee all the big matches, Jack?
Yes, I've refereed a lot of big matches. I've refereed for some of the biggest players in the world, all on the floor tournaments, so the off-TV ones.
What's involved when you're refereeing?
So my job is basically to make sure that the players know what they're on and to keep track of both players' scores as the match goes on and make sure the winner is the winner, basically.
And they call you a chalker, don't they?
Yeah, chalker, marker, referee, anything, yeah.
Is marker to update it for the whiteboard?
Yeah, marker. Now we don't use a chalkboard.
How do you do those calculations so quickly?
Yeah, so it's just practice. The same as you'd practice to get better at darts, you practice to get better at the darts maths as well. So a lot of what I see or a lot of what I referee is basically memory.
Do you fancy a match?
I want to now.
I
want to hit the bullseye.
Can you referee it like a proper match?
Yep, we'll
Amazing.
get it.
OK, I've noticed there's all these lines on the ground. Is there a particular place I have to stand?
Yeah, so the correct place is the 7'9" and a quarter line.
OK, focus. Oh,
Bit higher,
terrible.
Pippa.
There we go.
Oh,
23.
No, close, very close.
I'm not impressed. Oh.
Yeah, I was aiming for treble 20 though. It's going to be a long game of darts with us.
That's good.
33.
I mean, I don't know, but it looks good.
Look, things can take quite a long time to get down to 501 if we do it this way. We'll be here for 6 hours. But you know what? On this show, we're all about being bigger and better. So what I thought we could do is bring the boys back in and just supersize this challenge. Look at that. Fancy a go?
Definitely. This is my type of darts.
Go on then. Do you want to go first?
Yeah.
We're all going to have a go.
OK.
Get ready.
It's my kind of game, Hannah.
So what are we doing? Trying to hit the ball?
Yeah, bullseye.
OK, bullseye. Let's go, Pippa.
Pippa,
Let's do
I'm
bullseye.
expecting a lot from you, you know. I need technique on this, please.
No pressure, Andrew.
I need technique, please. That's what I want.
I mean, you asked for technique.
Can we cut that?
Guys, I don't know what's going wrong. Maybe I should go last. Should we change the order?
Go again. You got this, man. Pippa, don't keep me here all day, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Let's go, Pippa.
Nice. Very good.
Hannah, Dr. Hannah.
Okay.
Dr. Hannah.
Dr. Hannah, please step up.
This is not going to be my strong point, OK?
Hannah, you were used to delivering chats, which is so complex that would blow your mind. We're just asking for you to put one ball on a board.
Series 2, guys. We're
And
having a
then
maths
give me the
competition.
signs
Oh,
behind
you're
it
gonna
as well.
volley.
Go on.
Oh! Yes, Hannah.
Andrew.
That is
Is it me? Is it me?
Andrew.
It's you, bro. Get there.
You feeling pressured?
Bro, hurry up, man.
We've got 2 balls. I'll give you the little one for your legs, bro.
Yo, bro, stop disrespecting me, you know.
Jack, who's in the lead?
You are.
Oh, OK, thanks.
Go on.
Oh, knocking mine off.
There you go.
Oh, no.
I said, oh, yeah, you knocked it off. You don't get no points, bro.
Really?
Yeah, you don't get no points, bro.
Are we just making up rules to banter on the show?
Watch this.
Oh!
Very good.
Talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
I'm
I'm
closer.
closer.
Keep your 2 meters.
I'm closer, bro. Look. I'm closer.
Keep your 2 meters.
I'm closer. VAR.
How?
Do you want to go again?
It's very close.
Do you want to go again?
OK, can we get an independent adjudicator on this, please?
Please. Talk to me.
Keep your 2
Closer.
meters.
Talk to me.
It's-
Get the tape measure out.
That's close. That's close.
Who's closer?
Who's closer?
You have to be.
That one.
Thank you.
Ref! No, I need another ref. But that's a joke.
OK.
Ugo, you paid him, bro.
No, the other,
You paid him.
OK, the other thing is, if we're just going to be objective about it, independent, you think it's closer. I also got 8 points and you got 4. So
Are
I'm
you
beating
doing
you on 2
that?
different things.
You don't do it like that, bro.
But Hannah did get a treble 8, which is 24.
Where's that Triple Eight?
Fell off.
Where's it?
Look,
fell off.
in
You
many
kicked off
ways,
Hannah's
if
ball,
we
that's a
change
bad
the game
score, bro.
completely, then I win.
And you knocked off Hannah's ball, so you should be disqualified.
I know.
No, I said disqualified. Well, thanks for that, Jack. I know next time I'm playing darts, I've got to practice my maths as well as my throwing and kicking.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks very much for having me.
Well, now Hannah's ran over to the other side of the studio quickly to be with our resident stats man, Duncan Alexander. Hannah?
Thank you very much, Pippa. Duncan, what have we got today?
Numbers, as usual, no surprise there. But this time we're going to be talking about money and how it influences football, how it's affected football, and some of the, frankly, massive numbers you get in football with money.
Now, Duncan, break it down for us, please. How much money are we talking?
Quite a lot of money. For instance, Barcelona have recently announced they're 1.3 billion in debt, euros, which sounds a lot.
It's an insane amount of money.
Yeah, I can confirm it is quite a lot of money. I think sometimes people don't really realise the difference between a million and a billion because they sound quite similar.
Just one letter difference.
Yeah, and a few zeros. But if we put it into the context of football, right? Passes. So if we go back a million passes in the Premier League, we're back in 2016, which isn't that long ago. I can remember 2016. If we sort of pro rata go back at the same rate of passing, a billion passes, we're actually back theoretically in 980 BC. Which is quite a long time ago. Not sure...
What was happening then? Pyramids?
A few pyramids. Not sure the stadiums were in great condition.
I don't think the quality of football would have been quite the same.
You know, it's quite good. Flat pitches. But, yeah, so that is the difference in a billion and a million. So when clubs do kind of get into this situation, that is a lot of money.
When do you think that it really changed, this switch to these gigantic sums of money?
The Premier League, when it started, showed that there was this kind of global audience, and I guess the sort of 2000s was when it really kind of accelerated. We saw, Abramovich buying Chelsea in 2003, and then Abu Dhabi Group buying City in 2008, and those two teams have really progressed in the last 20 years.
So can you not build a good football team, like a winning football team, without a lot of money?
It's harder. It's not impossible, but it can be done. I mean, on relative terms, you look at Leicester, they won the league in 2016. They'd recruited really well Mahrez and N'Golo Kante from French football. Jamie Vardy had come from non-league football in England. So it can be done. It's just as time goes on, it's becoming harder and harder to do.
Have there been times where teams have spent a lot of money and it hasn't worked out? Like failures, despite throwing in the money?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much every club's got stories of players that have done that. I mean, even Chelsea, who have had a lot of success, the only London team to win the European Cup, they've spent a lot of money on strikers looking for the perfect one, and it hasn't worked out. People remember Shevchenko. He only scored 9 goals in the Premier League, and he was one of the world's great strikers when he came. And then Fernando Torres, they spent 50 million on him. He only scored 22 goals in 110 Premier League games, which is probably not what you want for 50 million.
You say he only scored 22 goals, but he scored the Champions League semi-final goal. Is that not worth it?
But that's a good point, because you can overall be relatively unimpressive as a player, I guess, but football is a series of moments, of magic moments, and, he is a bit of a legend at Chelsea because he did that. So, yeah, you can rescue it in big games, definitely.
OK, you've got a bit of a money game for us, haven't you?
Yeah, so this lineup here is the most expensive team ever based on position. So for each of these positions in the team, these are the most expensive players. But there's 4 players missing, so all you guys need to do is work out who's missing.
Hannah, you're up first. You're nearest to the
OK,
ball.
I'm going to pick the easy one then, in which case. So I reckon up the top. Is that Neymar?
Yeah, that was definitely the easy one. So let's stick him up here.
So I'm thinking right back.
Yeah.
Is that Walker?
No.
Oh, my God, I thought I had that.
Although it should be pointed out, talking of money, that Man City did spend the value of all England's output in 1635 on Kyle Walker. Not sure that would have gone down well in 1635, but...
Yeah.
89 mil. Is that Pogba?
Correct.
Yes, I knew that.
Is this United?
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka?
Nailed it.
50 mil for Wan-Bissaka?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Good at tackling.
Good at tackling, very good at tackling.
Right, 1 player left, a centre-half. Van Dijk was the most expensive centre-half until this person moved.
Is it Maguire?
Correct.
Yeah, Maguire for
Tremendous
89
stuff. There we go. Any Man United fan who thinks they don't spend money should maybe have a glance at this team. Yeah, actually, maybe we do.
How would they play as a team, though? That's the real question.
We'll probably all be arguing about win bonuses.
Well, we're not quite done with numbers yet, as we are going to raid the archive for some of the highest-scoring games in Champions League history.
win games. We love to see them scored. And the Champions League delivers in abundance. And sometimes we're treated to an avalanche of goals as defences forget entirely how to defend. So sit back and enjoy a pair of the highest scoring games in Champions League history. First up, Spurs versus Bayern Munich. Taking on Bayern in the group stage in 2019, Spurs were in dreamland as Son fired them ahead. But it was all downhill from there as Joshua Kimmich smashed home a stunning equaliser, and from then on, Bayern ran riot. Robert Lewandowski gave them the lead just before half-time, and a second-half double from Serge Gnabry took the score to 4-1. Harry Kane pulled one back for Spurs, but then they completely crumbled in the final 10 minutes as Gnabry completed his hat-trick. Lewandowski scored his second of the night, and Gnabry scored a fourth goal, sealing a stunning 7-2 win for Bayern and an amazing total of 9 goals in the game, making it one of the highest scoring in the competition's history and Spurs' worst Champions League result ever. Later that season, Bayern took on Barcelona in the quarter-final, and with the Barca defence seemingly enjoying a siesta, Bayern went to work, with Thomas Muller opening the scoring after just 4 minutes. Barca quickly equalised through a David Alaba own goal, but Ivan Perisic smashed the Germans back ahead on 20 minutes before Gnabry made it 3-1, and Muller got on the end of Kimmich's cross to put Bayern 4-1 up with just half an hour gone. Luis Suarez sparked brief hope of a comeback, but it seemed as though Barca's defence hadn't come back at all for the second half, as Bayern once again tore them to shreds, with Kimmich and Lewandowski getting on the score sheet before things got really embarrassing. Philippe Coutinho came on and scored twice against the club who actually employed him and had sent him on loan to Bayern. Yeah, best not celebrate, mate, that'd be proper awkward. When the dust settled, Barca had shipped 8 in a game that saw an incredible total of 10 goals. That was close, I nearly had to start counting on my toes as well. Highlights there from 2 of the Champions League's highest ever scoring games. I need to lie down after all that excitement. Catch us next time for more incredible action.
Now, few people can claim to be the very best in the world at anything. But today we are in great company because joining us again is our resident record breaker, Ugo Monye.
Oh, yeah, because over the course of this series, Ugo has shown that he is the very best in the world at throwing balls at someone in a sticky suit. He's the very best at throwing tea bags into teacups and the very best in the world at catching shuttlecocks from a badminton serving machine. So, Ugo Monye, I think it's time to put you to the record-breaking test yet again.
Yes, I'm excited for this. It's the final episode of the series. We need to go out on a high, don't we?
Well, you're going to need to keep it tidy if you want to beat our record today, because I'm confident you can clean up with this challenge, and that is a promise.
That is a promise.
OK, Ugo, right, today you are going to try and set a brand new world record.
Okay.
This one is for throwing T-shirts into a laundry hamper, and you've got to get as many as you can in 1 minute. And we have some lovely T-shirts for Ugo to throw. Here you go.
Alan!
He's smiling! He's smiling! We've broken Alan!
Yes, as you guessed it, joining us from Guinness World Record is our lovely adjudicator, Alan Pixley. Alan, it's the last one of the series. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, great. Ugo, how are you feeling about this one? You confident?
I'm slightly nervous, actually.
Bro, man, get no nerves, bro. Let's do this, man. Swish. Michael Jordan, swish, every time.
OK.
Well, it sounds good to me. Alan, it's over to you.
This is an official Guinness World Records attempt. Hands on the table, please.
Sorry, Alan.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go, let's go.
Fold it, throw, fold and throw, fold and throw, fold and throw,
Let's go,
fold and throw, fold and throw. Yes,
there you go,
come on,
there you go.
fold and throw, fold and throw. Go on, Ugo, yes,
that's
come
good.
on.
I like that, I like that.
Can we pick up the pace? Let's pick up the pace a little bit. I know you've got good technique, but a bit faster.
Get the targets, please.
Bit faster.
Them targets.
Precision, maybe.
Take your time, take your time.
We're hitting the same angle each time. Come on, Nick,
Yeah,
go.
there you go,
That's it.
that's free. That's free.
Super.
Oh, my gosh.
Come on.
Come on, let's do this.
Yes, come on.
Halfway,
Precision, please. Keep going, Ugo. Keep going, keep going.
Come on.
Ref, that's it, surely.
Got this.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like you're slowing down.
20 seconds.
Faster. Come on, Ugo.
Let's do this.
It's a world record here, bro. Come on.
Oh my God. 10 seconds.
Come on, Ugo.
L's, bro.
Five seconds.
Come on, Ugo.
Time.
Ugo, what a mess.
That was terrible. I was meant to tidy up.
Alan, do you fold your clothes before you put them in the laundry basket?
No response.
Hannah, I don't think he can hear you.
Of the ones you got in, did you get more Alans in or more of yourself?
The Mensahs actually all hit the floor.
Face first.
I mean, look at him. Look at him.
I look like Dr. Dolittle.
So Ugo attempted the Guinness World Record title for the most T-shirts thrown into a laundry hamper in 1 minute. The record to beat is 20, and you achieved 7.
Alan, if I get this in like that...
Talk to me, Alan. If he gets that in...
I mean, it's not going to happen, though, is it? It's bigger than the basket.
And that sums up your day.
The big L.
OK, well, there we go. You didn't get that one, Ugo, but 3 out of 5 records ain't bad.
Take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now we're coming up towards the end of the last show of the series, but what an amazing series it's been.
Yeah, we have spent the last 6 weeks exploring the thrilling world of sport, using science and maths as our guide. And I don't know about you, but we've had an incredible time.
So we've taken the exciting experiments, the dynamic demonstrations and world-beating achievements, along with some of the fun we've packed into each show and put it together to enjoy one last time.
Hello and welcome to It's a Numbers Game.
Whoa.
When I was going up, I was just thinking, I can't stand Pippa and Hannah. As soon as I jumped up, I was like, I love Pippa and Hannah. Just like, yeah!
How's it looking?
You look good, you look good. You look like you're in a music video.
Oh!
Hannah, that was too quick.
Oh my God!
How can a golf ball be faster than a Formula 1 car?
Peter Shilton's theory
Joking!
doesn't work.
Oh, it's stunning! Absolutely stunning!
3, 2, 1. Amazing!
Sorry, Hannah.
Too much, Ugo, too much.
Let's go. Faster.
The record to beat was 61, and you achieved 60.
Let's go. Focus.
Time!
Andrew! Has he done it?
I can't believe it.
Has he actually?
Ugo, the record's 9.
What?
I would have disqualified you for stepping over the line.
Should we put some more weight on?
How are we doing? They're still holding you.
I can't believe this. You always were a bit of an egg chaser, Ugo.
So, Andrew, how did Hannah fare?
Hannah had a mare.
I'm
carrying you, bro.
Go on, throw your plane.
I mean,
I wouldn't want to be on board.
The record to beat was 61 balls. You achieved 62 balls.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't even get up right now.
Yes!
oh my God.
So much fun.
So good watching that back. Dr. Hannah, what was your favourite moment?
I quite liked egg table tennis, but I think it's obviously when you got it wrong about the world record. Obviously.
That was ridiculous. Pippa, how about you?
It has to be racing the golf ball against the car, the McLaren. That was such a treat.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Andrew, for you?
Come on, man, Superman. You like that, innit? Hannah was laughing at me, but...
I was laughing with you. I've told you about 8 times. Okay, yours?
It was actually getting 3 new friends. I'm not talking about you, talking about these.
Oh, wow.
These things are...
Unbelievable.
Wow.
You lot...
Bro, don't get it twisted, bro.
Insufferable.
I got this thing as well, you know?
Yeah.
You can't even carry them all.
I know, I can't carry them because I've got so many. That's I'll tell you what, season 2, I'm going to need a new house.
I think me and Pippa need a few of those.
Yeah, definitely. That really is the end of the show. We have had the most incredible time getting you to the heart of the hidden world of science and maths in sports.
As always, you can find clips and rewatch episodes at btsport.com. But for now, thank you for watching. And always remember to look out for the amazing science and maths behind sport everywhere.